Good day everyone. Good day sir. I am Engine Cadet Rosal Bernabe Jr. Before we start our presentation, I would like you to know that this is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor Mr. Roldan Ardenes to use this as an educational material.
So, what is population demography all about? So, population refers to the total numbers of individuals within a specific area or demographic groups. It's a fundamental aspect of geography, sociology, economics, and public health, influencing various aspects of society and the environment. Understanding population dynamics involves studying factors such as birth rates, death rates, migration patterns, and age structure. These factors shape population growth or decline over time. Population growth can have significant implications for resource availability, infrastructure development, economic growth, and environmental sustainability. Rapid population growth can strain resources, leading to challenges such as food and water shortages, overcrowding, and increased pollution. Conversely, declining population can present issues such as labor shortages, declining economic productivity, and challenges in funding social service for an aging populations. Demographers often analyze population trends to inform policymakers and planners about potential future scenarios and develop strategies to address associated challenges. These may involve initiatives to promote family planning, improve healthcare, encourage sustainable development, and manage migration flows. Overall, population dynamics are central to understanding the complex interaction between humans and their environment. Addressing population-related issues is crucial for ensuring a sustainable and prosperous future for all.
Demography is the scientific study of human populations, emphasizing their size, structure, and distribution, and changing over due time births, deaths, migrations, and aging. This discipline involves analyzing various factors that influence population dynamics, including fertility rates, mortality rates, and migration patterns. Demographers seek to understand how these dynamics impact borders, societal issues such as economic trends, healthcare needs, education planning, and environmental sustainability. The insight gained from demographic research help governments and organizations in policy making and strategic planning to address the needs of different population segments effectively by examining how population grown and or disciplined in different regions under different conditions. Demography provides crucial data that shapes public policy and help anticipate future challenges and opportunities in managing human resources and environmental impact. Overall, demography is the vital of effective governance and planning, ensuring resources are appropriately allocated to meet the population's changing needs.
Demographic transition theory provides a framework for understanding how societies evolve in terms of population dynamics as they progress through stages of development. Let's delve deeper into the stage and its implications for global population trends. First stage is high birth and death rates. In this stage, both birth and death rates are high. resulting in minimal population growth. This situation is typical of pre-industrial societies where limited access to healthcare, poor sanitation, and high infant mortality rates contribute to high death rates. However, birth rates are so high to compensate for the higher mortality rates and ensure the survival of offspring. Second stage. Stage 2 is declining death rates. The second stage is characterized by declining in death rates due to improvements in healthcare, sanitation, and food production. Advances such as vaccines, antibiotics, and better nutrition contribute to increased life expectancy, especially among infants and young children. Despite these improvements, birth rates often remain high, resulting in rapid population growth as the gap between birth and death rates widens. Stage 3. Declining birth rates. As societies undergo further economic and social development, including increase of urbanization, education, and access to family planning services, birth rates begin to decline. Factors such as women's empowerment, the desire for smaller families, and the opportunity cost of raising children in an urban setting contribute to this declining. Although death rates continue to remain low, population growth rates start to slow down as birth rates approach to fall below replacement levels. And next is the final stage, which is the stage 4, which is low birth and death rates. In the final stage, both birth and death rates are low, resulting in near zero population growth or population decline. Developed countries typically reach this stage as they achieve high levels of economic prosperity, education, and healthcare. Factors such as delayed marriage, increased participation of women in the workforce, and access to contraception contribute to fertility rates remaining below replacement levels, while longer life expectancy continues to contribute to population aging. Immigration may offset population decline in some countries. The demographic transition theory suggests that as country progresses through these stages, they experience shifts in population growth rates and age structure. Developing countries often undergo rapid population growth in early stages of development, while developed countries tend to have stable decline due to low birth and death rates. And that's all. Thank you.
What is global migration in a contemporary world? Define a global migration. Another term for global migration is international migration. This type of migration occurs when people cross state boundaries and stay in a host state for a certain amount of time. People move across the globe either voluntarily or involuntarily. First, increased migration is one of the most visible and significant aspects of globalization. Growing number of people move within countries and across borders, looking for better employment opportunities and better lifestyle. Although migration is usually seen as problematic, it contributes to sustainable development. What is the definition of contemporary migration? The movement of people across borders in a modern time, characterized by various factors such as globalization, technological advancements, changing political landscapes, and economic opportunities.
What is global migration in contemporary world? Define global migration. Another term of global migration is international migration. This type of migration occurs when people cross state boundaries and stay in a host state for a certain amount of time. People migrate move across the global either voluntarily or involuntarily forced. Increased migration is the one of the most visible and significant aspect of globalization. Growing numbers of people move within countries, across borders, looking for better employment opportunities and better lifestyles. Also, migration is usually seen problematic. It contributes to sustainable development. What is the definition of contemporary world migration? The movement of people across borders in modern times, characterized by various factors such as globalization, technological advancement, changing political landscape, and economic opportunity. Global migration describes how people from a part of the world are moving another part in search of economic and personal opportunity. Where there was once a time that people tended to migrate the only neighboring, today most people cross continents in search of better quality of life and prosperity.
So good day everyone. So my topic is what are the 4 types of global migration. So the first is labor migration. This involves people moving to another countries in search of employment opportunities. They may migrate temporarily or permanently, often filling gaps in the labor markets of the destination country. So the second is refugee migration. People flee their home countries due to persecution, conflict, or violence, seeking refuge and protection in another country. They are recognized as refugees under international law and are often granted asylum. So the third is family migration. Individuals move to join family members who have already migrated to another country. So this type of migration is typically based on family reunification policies and allows family members to be together in the same country. So fourth is forced migration. This includes people who are compelled to leave their homes due to natural disaster, environment degradation, or other factors beyond their controls. Unlike refugees, they may not qualify for official refugee status but still need assistance and protection. Thank you.
So my topic is why there is a global migration. There are various reasons why there is a global migration. First, let us refreshing our thoughts and ideas about what exactly a global migration. It is a movement of people preferring one or more goal to live in staying foreign countries, especially to find works to live. Most global migration is from developing countries to developed ones. So these are the following reasons why people migrate. People move to search for economic development and opportunity to join family or in studies. Others move to escape to conflict. Others move in response to the adverse effects of climate change, natural disaster, or other environmental factors. Find better opportunities to settle. Pull factors include higher wage, better employment opportunities, a higher standard of living, and educational opportunities. If the migration was taken seriously and managed properly, it can directly help to boost economic growth because of its fast-growing sectors sectors and increasing general basis. On the other hand, global migration itself generates process of globalization, including the global transfer of money and goods, the emergence of global cities, and growing social and culture diversity.
Why there is global migration? There is global migration because it is driven by a combination of push and pull factors. Push factors refer to the condition in a person's home country that make them want to live, such as poverty, lack of job opportunity, political oppression, persecution, conflict, or environmental disaster like droughts and natural disasters. Pull factors, the condition in another country that attract migrants, such as better job prospects, higher wages, political stability, access to education and healthcare, or the presence of family and social networks. Globalization has also made migration easier by improving transportation and communication networks, making making it more feasible for people to move across borders. Additionally, the spread of information through media and the internet has made people more aware of opportunities, further influencing immigration patterns. Overall, global, global migration is a complex of phenomenon influenced by a variety of economic, social, political, and environmental factors, as well as individual motivation and aspirations.
Migration plays a pivotal role in shaping the dynamics of the receiving countries, offering myriad of benefits that drive economic, social, and cultural advancement. In this report, we delve into the advantage that migration bestow upon receiving nations. First is economic growth. Migrants bolster the workforce, filling the crucial gaps in labor markets and propelling economic expansions. Their contribution enhance productivity, innovation, and competitiveness in various sectors. Cultural enrichment. Immigration enriches the cultural tapestry of receiving countries and fostering diversity, tolerance, and cross-cultural understanding. New traditions, prospects, and ideas brought the migrants invigorate the local communities, creating vibrant societies. Third is innovation and entrepreneurship. Migrants often bring unique skills, knowledge, and entrepreneurial spirit, catalyzing innovation and business development. Their diverse backgrounds and experience inspire creativity and drive forward-thinking initiatives. Fourth is demographic balance. Migration addresses demographic challenges by rejuvenating aging populations with younger, working-age individuals. The demographic infusion sustains social welfare system and ensures a balanced age distribution. Fifth is increased consumption and demand. Migrants contribute to increase the consumption and demand of the goods service, fueling economic growth and sustaining local business. The purchasing power stimulates economic activity and creates opportunities for market expansion. Six is promotion of international relations. Migrants foster connection between the nation, promoting cooperative diplomacy and mutual understandings. By bridging cultural and geographical divides, migrants play a crucial role in shaping global disclosure and collaboration. In conclusion, the advantage of migration for receiving countries are multifaceted by profound transcendent economic gains to encompass social cohesion, cultural vibrancy, and global interconnectedness. Embracing migration and catalyzed for progress is not only beneficial but essential for the sustained development of nations in an increasingly interconnected world.
What are the disadvantages of the receiving country? Increased overcrowding. Immigration can lead to increased population density and overcrowding in the receiving country. This can put a strain on structure, public services, and housing. Raising unemployment rates. In some instances, the receiving country may experience climbing unemployment rates of immigrants are unable to find employment. This can create a competition or jobs and potentially to higher unemployment levels among the local populations. Pressure on public services. Immigration can put additional pressure on public services such as healthcare and education. The increased demands of these services from a growing population can strain resources and potentially impact the quality of services provided. Social and cultural challenges. The arrival of immigrants from different cultural backgrounds can lead to social and cultural challenges in the receiving country. This can include issues related to integration, language barriers, and cultural clashes. Economic costs. Depending on the circumstances, there may be economic costs associated with immigration for the receiving country. This can include experience related to social welfare programs, healthcare, and education for immigrants.